When seafood is done right, it is done with eyes wide open. There's nothing to hide behind. Is it fresh? PCBs, methyl mercury, sustainability, But when seafood is done right, when we start at the positive narrative, it really allows us to celebrate it for what it is and to support the communities and the men and women that are bringing seafood to our tables.
Niceland Seafood is an Icelandic seafood brand that's coming to Denver.
Perfect.
I think it's becoming more and more important than ever for the consumer to know what he is actually buying and where the product comes from, and if it is what the labels say it is.
At Seattle Fish Company, we have a leadership aspiration, and that's to lead the growth of sustainable seafood consumption throughout the West. Through amazing partnerships, through sustainability, through relationships, we're able to leverage excitement and passion to be able to perform on that.
By coming to Aspen Food and Wine, we're able to partner with companies like Niceland, launching in the United States, to debut traceability and seafood sustainability and really make sure that consumers are comfortable with where their fish is coming from.
I'm from Iceland!
Starting in the late 60s, Iceland started implementing what is now the world's most sustainable fishery system. And they actually put data behind it. You know, I'm a data person at heart, and so I started seeing this data of here's the fish being caught on a boat, and I can now, with what I know in the consumer level, connect those two dots. And so what was born was this idea that we would connect consumers, we would connect grocery stores and chefs with the freshest product in the world that would be all logistically done in a digital way.
Every time a fisherman comes in with their catch, it's documented what the boat was, where did they catch the fish, and then where it was packaged.
Really what they've done is allowed technology to introduce to the consumer transparency in where their fish is coming from. So a consumer, if they're at a retailer, they can scan a QR code, quickly understand, okay, this fish was caught by this boat on this day, and how it got to that retailer, wherever they are in the middle of the country.
Very cool. Now I know where it came from and how it got here.
So we can catch a fish in the morning, we can have it on the plane by 4, and then it arrives in Denver to be distributed in less than 24 hours. And so we came here and partnered with Seattle Fish, who shared our values. They're hyper sustainable, you know, they're sitting in Denver.
The fish was great, it was fresh. It was so damn good.
We only sell fish, so we have to have 100% quality. You have to know when the food comes, when they fish it, it's in the right cooling conditions, and all the way through.
Atlantic cod from the North Atlantic Ocean. It's showing exactly where this came from, which is pretty cool. This is definitely a first, yeah. I wish everything had this barcode on it.
It made me feel like I was that much closer to my food.
Consumers today in a digital world, they have access to a lot of information, and they want to know where food comes from. It's very important for us. That helps our industry, and that gives us the opportunity to storytell. So ultra transparency and traceability allows us to sort of weave the story into not just the experience of eating it, but also where it comes from.
We had been notified that there was going to be a raffle. We had very low expectations. However,
Now we're going to Iceland.
It takes an outsider sometimes to tell someone what they have. It's like, hear your values, hear your stories. Let's share that with the world, because by doing it and not just talking about it, by actually building it and making it happen and changing a consumer experience, we're going to the consumer level to educate people that this is a possibility. You don't know what's real until you see it.